guys, and welcome to Raffalina's American Girl Doll channel. Today I'm going to be opening the 35th, I almost said 31st, 35th anniversary Samantha Parkington special edition from American Girl. This is an unboxing and opening and review, and I'm really excited to have her in my collection. I would have gotten Felicity, except she's back ordered until September. And I'm going to put a link up in the top regarding the kind of defective one I first received, and this is going to be the opening of the non-defective one that I got from American Girl. And again, I have to say their customer service was amazing. I got it 2 days after I called them, and they actually sent it out, I think, the same day. And please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I have some regular uploads. I aim for Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, but I also sometimes upload additional times during the week. That's her when she's out of the box afterward fact. And I hope you like her as much as I do. Please put in the comments if what's your favorite doll in the collection. If you did manage to get Felicity before she became back ordered, please also let me know. And thanks to everyone who's subscribed thus far. If you haven't, please, I hope you come and join. I greatly appreciate having you, and keep on loving dolls. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, welcome. Here she is, the 35th anniversary edition of Samantha Parkington that American Girl just recently released. I ended up going for the Samantha doll instead of Felicity simply because Felicity's back ordered until September. I will likely also get Felicity and then maybe open her on my channel if maybe she'll end up coming in before September, which I can hope for. I did have an issue with my Samantha doll that I was able to see through the glass. I'm going to put that in the in the top part, I guess, up here, to show you if you're interested in looking at that comparison between the two dolls. And this is actually the correct one that American Girl's customer service was able to send to me within 2 days of my receipt of the other one, which was super happy about. And she seems perfect so far. So now I'm going to open her up, and I decided to split this into 2 separate videos simply because you might be interested kind of in that other aspect, but you might not want to, or you just might want to see me open Samantha. So I thought to split that into 2 different videos. Okay, so this is the packaging. Shown already. The Samantha one, I think, is the only one that comes with this warning about small parts. This could be her locket, which has a little brooch. I think that's what it's about. And I'll just show you this. It has a little piece of foam here in the top, which none of the other ones had, or at least Molly and Kirsten that I've opened haven't had those. This is Meet Samantha, 1904. We'll just take a look at the book first. It has kind of the more traditional back with Pleasant Company on it, and this just beautiful illustrations of Samantha. And I think some of the new things, it says like made in China, and then it says copyright 1986, 1988, and 2020. I think another thing that's probably different about these versions is it has like a barcode here. I don't think the original ones had that, but I do think for the most part this is pretty true to form for the original ones, at least the ones that I remembered, which is more of the 90s. It then comes with this one packet. It's all in one piece, and then the little insert saying celebrating 35 years. This is the same one as the other dolls have come in, and so I now have Josefina, Happy Forever version, Addie from the Pleasant Company version, and Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly from 35th anniversary editions of the American Girl. And hopefully I'll be getting Felicity later this year because I do think her eyes are amazing, and again, she won the vote, so I kind of want to get her as well. And I'll open this separately after I do the doll. I've already shown this a little bit if you did open my comparison video between the 2 dolls, and if you've looked at that, there's this piece that simply comes out. It is taped to the side of the box, and this is the hat, which is gorgeous. And again, I'll open that once I get her out of the box, because for me the most exciting thing is actually getting the dolls out of the box. Okay, so you guys are positioned, and I'm going to turn her, and Just gonna open sides. Decided to cut this time, and instead of wrestling with packaging. And now to kind of free her neck with this neck tie. Hopefully she just comes right out. And there she is. Just near there. Always little pieces. Now she's completely out of the box. And I'm going to take her little foam pieces off of her hands and also her feet down here. I'm not so great at doing this. They just kind of get torn a little bit. Now the final step is to remove her hairnet, and I want to show you that a little bit close up. So 1 second. Okay, there she is. She has beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. She does have her hair in a hairnet, and this is like my favorite part, and I think everybody else's favorite part is the undoing of her hairnet. So her bangs are not in the hairnet, and I just like this part here, but her ponytail part is. And actually this is the first of 35th edition dolls I've opened that has had a hairnet, because I've only gotten Molly and Kirsten, and they did not have hairnets. It looks like the hairnet is just attached right here up at the top. So I'm gonna try to like pull it out without undoing the bow, because I absolutely love the way they have these bows. So it looks like the hairnet, see if it zooms in on that, might is it coming into focus? Looks like the hairnet is actually under the hair tie. So part of the little plastic kind of got moved. Let me see if I can put that back. So it was like under the little plastic, and there's the little plastic hair tie, and now looks like she's free. So the hair tie has a tag on it. You can see there. Made in China for American Girl. Can you see that? And it has a little number on it. It doesn't say 2020 or 2021, but it'd be kind of cool if it did, because then we would all be able to remember. And there's her beautiful hair. See if it comes into focus. It's starting to come into focus. I'll move her back a little bit. Her hair is a gorgeous dark brown, walnut colored, I think you would call this hair. Goes a little bit above her butt, like her butt's probably there, so this is probably mid-back. It's so beautiful, so silky smooth. There's nothing like a new doll's hair, in my opinion, and just the sheer joy of taking out the hairnet. Flip her around. She's having a little bit of an issue standing, I think. But I think that's just because he took her out of the box. And that's her outfit. Just try to like straighten it up a little bit so it looks cute. And as you can see, this one's bangs are pretty good shape. They're even kind of across the top. I do kind of want to show you Molly, I think, as well, just so you can take a look. Show you Molly over here. Now Molly has glasses, so it kind of messes a little bit with the way the bangs look. So let me take her glasses off for a second. These glasses are amazing, by the way. highly recommend the 35th anniversary edition of Molly. So if you notice, the bangs pretty much straight across the top. There's a little bit of a slant maybe, but there's no sharp pieces on the side, which is amazing. Molly has gray eyes, Samantha has brown, but sort of a different type of brown. And this one is the non-defective one. Again, if you want to see that one with a defect, you can see that link, you know, up above. And this one's bangs are correct. There's no sharp pieces sticking out of it. Some people fluff up the little hair bow a little bit more in the front, but again, that's kind of the Samantha we all know and love. So I'm gonna put Kirsten kind of on the side here. Kirsten, again, being the oldest. These are actually the first 3 American Girls released. Felicity was released a little bit later in 1991. Addie was released in 1993, and Josefina Montoya was released in 97. So these are actually the first ones released in 1986. Of course, they're 35th anniversary editions. So they're not the first ones. I'm gonna open her accessories also actually in a moment, but I want to also show you her eyes. Let me see if this will come out. She has the brown eyes, but there's kind of a different color in them. Don't know if you can see that in the lighting. It almost has a brown, but with a hint of gray, maybe. So I'm wondering if I should show you her near another brown-eyed doll. So pull up Josefina. Now Josefina's brown are a much richer and darker color brown, and Samantha's are kind of more of a gray. Let me see if you just can focus on those eyes there. It's a deeper brown, and hers are more of a paler color. Hard again to describe, but there's almost a gray in it. Not the gray of Molly, because again, these are the official gray eyes that are more blue, and that's Molly. And this is a brown eye Samantha, but there's definitely a tinge of, I would call it almost gray in her eyes. See if she's just looking straightforward. She comes with a nice dress, patent leather shoes, black tights, and Victorian era bloomers. Onto the hat. The hat comes in plastic. It's a gorgeous hat. Part of my reasoning too I didn't have Samantha before, but I really wanted this version of her, is that this hat is just amazing. Look at these ribbons. They're kind of a lavender color, a velvety sage green, and then a deeper green kind of cord. It's just beautiful, and it hangs beautifully. And you can put this on top of her head, and then the colored back sort of streams down the back, and then you can see kind of pass over her hair. It's just really, really beautiful and very kind of Victorian era genteel. Also fits on her head nicely. The reason Molly's not wearing her beret is it's a bit tight, and I don't want to mess up her gorgeous braids. So make sure you can see her properly. Now we're going to open her accessories, which again come in this packet. So when you open the packet, kind of all the innards come out. She comes with her locket, which I think comes from her grandmother Mary. This is the part with the sharp pieces. There's a little, it doesn't open. It's very similar to Molly's, except it's gold. And then there's a pin here in the back, or clasp, I guess you could call it. See that clasp? And I'll put that on her and I'll show you it in a moment. Also comes with her purse, which is absolutely adorable. I love this as a child. It's a velveteen and then a fake gold. Little chain snaps open and you can put like her little coins and such inside. So this is her Indian head penny, which I believe was the type of penny in 1904. And again, these are all imitations, but that's kind of what it looked like in the United States of America. And on the back it says copy. There it is. And it comes in the little thing. You could put the little coin in here, but I don't want to lose it, so I'm going to keep it in this little thing. And this is her handkerchief at this time period. People had handkerchiefs that were made of cloth and nobody used tissues as we know it today. And she would have embroidered this likely herself, or possibly her grandmother would have helped her. But again, you know, this is the beautiful little stitching on it. I'm gonna see if I can get this to fit maybe in her purse. Kind of like I got Felicity, Kirsten's to fit, and then you know she can hold it. Zoom out. I'm not entirely sure if it goes there or if it's actually meant to be on her collar. Tried to look at the book and it looks like it's right around her collar area. So where I have it now, you know, might be a little bit too low. Might be supposed to be actually on that little piece there, but that's probably gonna be kind of hard for me to get it in quite the right spot. But anyway, I just want you guys all to say welcome to my newest addition in my collection. I'm actually going to be calling her Tamara instead of Samantha, because I really think Tamara is a beautiful name. And actually Kirsten, I'm calling Alexandra in my collection, and Molly I'm calling Philippa, and Samantha's gonna be Tamara. So let me know in the comments if you like my new names, if you like Samantha. Are you getting Felicity? Did you manage to get Felicity? Even though there's this sort of shortage of Felicity dolls, they're back ordered. Please let me know in the comments, and please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, bye!